What's going on, Clash Bashers? Rocky here today, and today we're here to check out the Dragon Dance event that was put on by the Clash of Clans Reddit, and this event was really cool. What they did was they had a dragon and whatever else in the clan castle, no dragons allowed in your regular army, and then for the other attack they had an Electro Dragon and whatever else in the clan castle, no Electro Dragons allowed in your army, and you had to basically keep those dragons alive for as long as possible to win. There was gems on the line. I think there was a baby dragon plush. There was a lot of cool stuff on the line, and we're going to be taking a look at some of the best and longest attacks keeping these dragons alive during this event. I really like this concept. I might even try something like this, like with one of my Patreon wars or something like that, because I don't know, I thought it was a really cool concept, and when I was approached to recap, I was like, absolutely, that sounds incredible. So we're going to go ahead and hop right in, check out some of these attacks, and show off some of the strategies that were able to keep these dragons alive during the Dragon Dance event. Oh, really cool stuff here, guys. All right, guys, so this event was broke down by Town Hall 12s, 11s, and 10s, and again, you got one attack with regular dragons and one attack with Electro Dragons in that clan castle, and Joe Hazy here basically had a 3-minute dragon dance, clocked in at 2 minutes 59 seconds. It's once that dragon appears, you see the dragon coming right out of the clan castle there, and then just going to use a ton of balloons to take out all the defenses, keep that dragon alive, get the heroes up top, and I really like the strategy here. Kind of got a little bit unlucky that that Eagle artillery targeted the dragon early on, but ends up not being a big deal. Plenty of freezes, plenty of haste to get those balloons through there. And watch how smart this dragon is. This dragon's going to basically just stay right along the outside, taking out all these trash buildings, you know, like the barracks, the spell factory, the builder huts. Meanwhile, all the balloons, the heroes are all going to work inside and take out all the defenses so that this dragon can just dance around, work around there, and get pretty much a 3-minute dragon dance. Now, the winners of this event, if my understanding is correct, were the combined score of the regular dragon and the Electro Dragon dance. So Joe Hazy did have a 3-minute dance basically with the regular dragon, but the other one I don't think went too well. So I'm trying to look at the scoreboard. Yeah, the other one did not go so well with the Electro Dragon. They also got fresh hit bonuses if they were the first person to hit the base and also score, you know, a star or whatnot on the base. So you see that dragon is just smart. The queen's over there just working out some of those defenses. With this dragon, we're going to speed it up. This dragon just stays on the outside, fighting the king, fighting everything else, and just stays alive this whole raid. Absolutely nuts. Goes back to the army camp. Can't believe it went back to the army camp. And it's pretty much a 3-minute dragon dance, guys. That's ridiculous. That's a great way to start us off. Congrats to Joe Hazy for the great dance. Pretty much 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 59 seconds. You see that dragon just lasting the whole time there. And that was probably the top Town Hall 12 Dragon Dance. If I missed anyone else, my bad. But let's go ahead and check out the Electro Dragon side of this. Alright, guys, so remember, the goal is to keep the dragon alive as long as possible. This is for the Electro Dragon. Once that dragon appears, the time starts, and once the dragon goes down, time ends. So we got Khalil going in against Joe Hazy, who had that awesome 3-minute walk there. This one clocked in at 161 seconds. So basically 2 minutes, 41 seconds for this Electro Dragon to stay alive. And it seems like it was a pretty common strategy to run a bunch of balloons in front of those dragons. Even see a few lava hounds coming in to tank. But the Electro Dragon, I think a lot of it also was like what your dragon decided to do as far as if it's going to path into the base or stay outside. Because obviously the balloons are going to clear a nice path for the defenses. But is your dragon going to go in too early? Is it going to stay outside? I think there was a little bit of luck involved there with that kind of stuff. But we see Khalil coming in here, and that Electro Dragon just staying on the outside. Did have double dragon coming out of the clan castle. However, the queen's going to go ahead and take them out. The Electro Dragon stuck on the storage right there and going to work its way down and around. Again, a 2-minute, 41-second walk with that Electro Dragon. We'll speed this up. That way we're not just watching this Electro Dragon beat on buildings for another 2 minutes or whatnot here, a minute and a half. But yeah, look, you see how the pathing works out where that dragon's just going to go in. I don't know, I really like the concept of this event. It's almost like a Protect the President event where one troop is designated as the president, and you got to make sure that they stay alive as long as possible. You see the dragon going in there, chasing the king down, which I don't know if that was good or bad, because if that town hall would have went down, could have, you know, the Giga Bomb could have did some damage, but a nice walk there, nice dragon dance there from Khalil. Let's go ahead and check out some of the Town Hall 11s, guys. All right, guys, for Town Hall 11s, we have Rasheen coming in with almost a full 3-minute dragon dance, 170, so 2 minutes and 50 seconds on this one. You'll see a little bit of a different approach here, like a little bit of a small kill squad. Here comes that dragon coming out of the clan castle, but you see that small kill squad going in, work out that little bit of a compartment. And this one gets a little bit sketchy at the beginning because that dragon's going to take on just a little bit of damage, take on some really interesting spots. As you see, under fire there from the Tesla and that multi-inferno, but a little bit of luck comes Rasheen's way here when that sweeper kind of pushes that dragon out a little bit. But look at that, that dragon is down less than half health already. When I was watching this, I was like, wow, really? This one's really scary, and how did he get to 2 minutes 50 seconds? But you see right there, that dragon's going to go outside and start going on those extra buildings right there. Hit the warden ability to keep the dragon alive. Got an electro dragon coming out of the clan castle. But there you go, you see the dragon just staying by itself up there up top, which is really going to be huge to keeping that dragon alive and keeping it moving throughout the base, because that thing does not have a lot of health. I was so surprised when I saw this one. I was like, man, that dragon's going down. It's taking so much damage, but it ends up not taking that much damage in the later portion of the attack. You see the balloons just kind of working there, and there's just so much trash for that dragon to stay away from the bows and the air defenses down there at the bottom of the base. So really a little bit of luck on this one, and that's what I was talking about earlier. It almost seems like a little bit of luck is needed for this event, for those dragons to make the right decisions and not go into some defenses or take a wrong turn or something. But plenty of buildings up top to keep this dragon moving, keep it up and alive up there up top. And again, a 2 minute 50-second walk with this dragon that that dragon got abused, but it stays alive. Air defense finishes it off right there. So a nice dragon dance for Machine. Let's go ahead and check out the Electro Dragons. All right, guys, for the Town Hall 11s, we had a 127 and a 126. So 2 minutes 7 seconds, 2 minutes 6 seconds. We're going to check out both of those. We got William coming in on this base right here. I did notice all the bows are on ground. I thought that was kind of interesting for this type of event. Like, why wouldn't you switch those bows to air? But it's whatever, you know, things happen. So we'll see. This one's a little bit lucky too, as you'll kind of see when things happen here. That single inferno is going to stay up, and that dragon dances right around the single inferno. Some of the luck that went into some of these hits, I'm like, you guys have me nervous about these attacks, and I just couldn't believe some of the luck that was involved. But I guess that's part of it, is you need to get a little bit lucky and make it happen. So we see those balloons coming in to take out the air defense, and they are not going to get that inferno down. Here comes the dragon in right there at 2 minutes 7 seconds. But look at this, if that electro dragon goes too close, goes in to that single inferno, it's going to get shredded. It's going to get absolutely melted. However, there's enough buildings to keep it walking through the outside of that base. A little bit of luck here from William, but ends up working out pretty nicely. We see going to bat up Rage Bat Freeze right there through that wizard tower, and the eagle artillery to try to get that eagle down, which the eagle goes down. Sweeper's going to go down as well, and those bats are going to do some work and take out a lot of those defenses. Again, bows on ground, so interesting on this one. Here comes the queen stepping up, and those balloons are just going to clear out a lot of this trash. Got some pups over there with the electro dragon, and we're just going to see this one. We're going to see that electro dragon just do some work through this base, clearing out those trash buildings, staying up top. And again, lucky that that dragon did not go to that single inferno, because that could have hurt. Could have taken the dragon down. I don't know. It's not got a lot of health. It was one shot if the dragon would have got one shot off. But we see plenty of buildings over here going to work through the end of this attack. And then we'll check out the next attack that was really close to this one. But this was the best score that I saw from the Town Hall 11s from William here, keeping that Electro Dragon alive for 2 minutes and 7 seconds. You see it going down right there. So we'll be back in a quick sec, guys. All right, guys, we have Turth going in. Here comes that Electro Dragon in to start the raid off. And we're going to see basically the same kind of Lalo approach with the Electro Dragon behind. I like this approach quite a bit for this event. It's able to keep that dragon behind all those defenses, and it usually tends to work out. It seems like it was working out pretty well. we do see the Baby Dragon Witch combo coming out of the Clan Castle. Warden's ability getting hit right there just to keep those balloons alive and moving through that core compartment. Tornado Trap going off right there. But that Electro Dragon able to stay up top with all that trash and stay away from a lot of the DPS in the center of the base. That Queen's still up, being a little bit of a nuisance, but that Electro Dragon's just going to be able to stay in there. Still got 4 Baby Dragons to kind of hang on. You see that Baby Dragon from the Clan Castle coming out, but the Electro Dragon will basically take that out in one shot and be able to just hang on there. Still got the heroes up if needed, which is really, really interesting to keep the heroes that long. Not necessarily interesting, but probably a good thing, able to keep the heroes up that long. I don't know what I'm saying there, guys. I'm rambling a little bit. I was just really impressed by this one, that the dragon was able to kind of stay up top and stay away from everything. So you see the king going in there. We're going to speed this up to 2 times a little bit here. That way we can kind of get through. But man, once you get those dragons just working around some of those dead buildings, you know, the storages, the drills, stuff like that, they're able to just hang in there. We see the queen come in and take out that air defense, which is going to be the main threat. But the dragon going to go in and fight the enemy queen, which that ends up being the demise of the dragon. So that'll be the end of the timing there. Once that Electro Dragon goes down, the time is over. So we'll go ahead and bounce up there. We're going to go ahead and try to check out some Town Hall 10s and see what we can see as far as the best scores. That was a really weird wording there. Be back in a sec, guys. All right, guys, for the Town Hall 10s, we had a pretty unique approach here from Lady Art, going with a Queen Walk Hog attack with some balloons in there. Which this one was pretty nutty. So we see the dragon going in there about 253. I think the score was on this one was 2 minutes 53 seconds because that dragon stays alive. Now, just to be clear, in case I did miss a higher score or miss anything, it wasn't my intentions. If I missed your score and it was higher or better or whatever, my apologies. However, these were the ones that caught my eye real quick, reading the scoreboard as far as high scores and whatnot. But still, a really great effort by everyone that participated in this event. A really cool event, really unique. If you guys want to check out more events like this, make sure you go check out the Clash of Clans subreddit. I'll link that down in the description, obviously. So Lady Art basically going to come in with a hog attack, keeping this dragon up. Absolutely craziness. Keeping the dragon up with a hog attack. I love it. The queen's still walking over there, but she's going to go down. And you see those hogs going to go ahead and get healed up there, taking out that air defense, taking out that bomb tower, and then going to go ahead and get into that archer tower. Meanwhile, that dragon is just working up top, clearing out those trash buildings, and the hogs are going to go down right there. But you'll see that dragon's just going to work through there, actually get healed up a little bit. Still got a couple freezes, which the freeze comes in clutch right there so that bow doesn't target the dragon. And that dragon's just going to work down here, take out all these trash buildings, and get a nice high score. Still got the king in, able to be put in as well. A very nice approach on this attack right here from Lady Art, being able to do something a little bit different, a little bit outside the box, and that dragon gets shot down there by the air defenses. But a nice attack, 2 minutes and what I say, 53 seconds. I like that one quite a bit there. Alrighty, guys, for the Electro Dragon side, we got Arnie 4 coming in with a time of 178. 2 minutes and 58 seconds on this Electro Dragon attack. You're going to see the Electro Dragon come in pretty much right up top here, right away there with the balloons, and just going to work on those trash buildings, which it seems to work out pretty nicely if you can get those trash buildings identified and just have that Electro Dragon work and stay up top there. Now, we do have the clan castle, the enemy clan castle coming out, being a little bit of a pain there, and the enemy queen is also stepping up there as well. So those balloons coming in and kind of chasing everything away, opening up a nice little area for that Electro Dragon to work through. But that's that baby dragon did a lot of work right there. But there you see those buildings are spread in a way that Electro Dragon's just going to basically target one building at a time. That's going to lead for that Electro Dragon to stay up for quite a bit. We see the clan castle troops coming up here, which poisons gets thrown down and a freeze spell to take those clan castle troops out there. Very nice use of the poison and a freeze spell to keep that Electro Dragon not too damaged from those clan castle troops. So that, again, the clan castle, or the Electro Dragon out of the clan castle is just going to work on these and just take out these buildings and have a nice little run at this base right here. Still got some balloons and some hounds able to be thrown in. We do see that enemy queen kind of getting the attention right there, kind of looking at that Electro Dragon. Not sure if she wants to attack it or not, but the Electro Dragon's going to go back outside. King's coming in, trying to get that king in there to take out the enemy queen, which obviously that's going to be the goal there. Ice Golem coming out of the clan castle. But look, man, those buildings are so spread that Electro Dragon's just able to stay in there, take out pretty much one building at a time, get a little bit of a chain right there, and have a nice run at this base. I like this one a lot. Very nice, very patient from Arnie. We're going to go ahead and speed up and get through here. But that Electro Dragon does some nice work. That queen never comes up and becomes a problem. Electro Dragon going to pop outside again on those trash buildings that aren't really connected by anything. So a very nice run through this base by Arnie. Hopefully this event, you guys liked it quite a bit. I know it's a little bit something different, something unique we haven't really done on the channel, but I was approached to cover it, and I thought it was a really cool thing, so I wanted to go ahead and recap this. Good luck, or not good luck, but congratulations to all the winners and everyone that participated in this event. Hopefully you guys had a great time with it. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's video. You guys have a great day. Keep on clash bashing.